I'm Barbara Illowsky, Professor of Mathematics and Statistics at Anza College, which is a community college located in Cupertino, California. I'm here today to talk to you about my experiences with Open Ed resources. I am a faculty co-author of a textbook, Collaborative Statistics, which was originally a for-profit textbook, and now I'm very proud to say is part of the OER movement. And I'm also here to talk to you a little bit about how to get going if you want to become involved in open educational resources. I can only give you my perspective of this, and so I'll just tell you a little bit about how I got started. I was co-author, or am co-author, with Susan Dean, who's a colleague of mine of Collaborative Statistics. We were teaching distance learning at Anza. Sue's retired now and I'm still here. And we had made lesson plans to go into our distance learning class. We donated those lesson plans to the district as part of a grant from Hewlett Foundation that was being run. And our class was a guinea pig. In fact, our book was a guinea pig, our class was a guinea pig, the videos were. We had the first fully online class at Anza, and that wasn't just putting PDFs up on a website. And so as a result, we had assistance. We received a small grant to get some graphic artists and some assistants to make our course online materials. When Foothill Anza received the grant from Hewlett Foundation, we donated those materials to be part of the course on there. At the same time, I had been teaching live on television for several years, Statistics with Barbara, educating the South Bay community here, and we received a grant to have captioning. When I was teaching live, the classes weren't captioned, and although I did not have any students who needed captioning, I felt very strongly that we should have it, and then afterwards, of course, it became law, so then it was required. So I went in one summer, and the television studio at Anza, which is a wonderful organization here, they said, well, summer's our easy time. So I recorded 12 30-minute videos, one for each of the 12 chapters that we teach. At the same time, they were being captioned, and then those videos were being played over cable television. When the iPod, not the iPad, but the iPod came out with the video, the class became the first class that Anza had that was totally converted to run on the iPod. And in fact, it was the first community college course that was totally available on iTunes U, where students could download the videos for free and watch them. So at that point, we had donated our lesson plans and our videos to the OER movement. The textbook was for profit, and Foothill Anza received a Hewlett Foundation grant to be involved with Rice University's Connections Project and some other groups to generate OER books and to educate our students for less money. We're very fortunate that the Maxfield Foundation purchased the copyright of our textbook and donated it to Connections at Rice University, and our textbook, Collaborative Statistics, became a prototype for another guinea pig, but the professional word, I guess, is prototype, for Connections Project. And so now the book went from being used from a few instructors at a few schools to, I've been told, over 50 instructors, and those are just the ones we know about. It's used in statistics classes, it's used in dental hygiene programs, it's used in psychology PhD programs all around the world. So I was involved as the faculty author, and I can tell you that one of the things that I feel really proud of is the book has become better as a result of becoming an OER. We have people who send input, some we take and some we don't. The book can be customable to faculty to use on their own websites. They can download it. You can upload and add what you want. We've now been working with the No Corporation, who's made the digitally enhanced version, which you see on the computer screen right here. And in that version, the Khan Academy videos are incorporated right into it. Videos from Dr. Larry Green at Lake Tahoe Community Colleges are incorporated. We have simulations. Students can do lots of great things. So the book has become better. What this has done is it allows students to have more access and a different type of access to books. So we're now reaching students from different learning modalities. Before we had just the hard copy book and students could download the PDF for free, which they still can. They still can download the PDF for free. They could read the book online with the connections model, and there they can check the hyperlinks and they can go around from there. Or they can go to a more digitally enhanced version, all of which gives students and faculty more options. I was involved also and still am, in CCC OER. I was the first project director for the Community College Consortium for Open Educational Resources. We had a grant from the Hewlett Foundation, and under the leadership of Dr. Martha Cantor, who was our chancellor and now is Undersecretary of Education for President Obama, and Hal Plotkin, who's on our Board of Trustees and now is Senior Policy Analyst under Dr. Cantor. We started the Community College Consortium for OER, and this became an exciting project with over 200 community colleges around the country and in Canada. I'm really excited to know that now CCC OER has merged with the Open Courseware Consortium so that it can reach out to even more organizations. So that's a little bit about my story. If you wanted to use OER, I would suggest you look at the college open textbooks, and you'll have that link, I'm sure, in this website. I would suggest that you start small and you find a buddy to work with who may or may not be on your own campus, just somebody else who's using OER in their courses that you can pal up with. I hope that you decide to start reviewing OER textbooks. There are many that are peer-reviewed, and good luck.